All right, last day in Singapore. I'm here at Mount Faber. I'm gonna catch a cable car that connects here from Singapore to another smaller island. Let's go check it out. All right, so we just left Mount Faber Peak. The whole car is decked out in Pokemon. So we're headed over the city to a small little island called Sentosa. All right, so it looks like there's a waterside park here on the island of Sentosa, which is the main destination of this cable car. So there's some other things going on over there. And then if you look in the distance over here on this side, there's a roller coaster in the background there with white and red tracks. So this will be an interesting trip. So here's the map of Sentosa, and we are right here. It looks like there's this beach walk, the green one, and then it curves around and there's a beach walk here, the line in blue, that goes all the way down the side of the island. And there's a variety of different things to do. They have everything listed here. That's everything that you can do on the beach walk with all the different restaurants and everything listed. And then there's the attractions that you can go ahead and do as well. So, a whole bunch of different things to do. This is a better view of the whole entire island. So I have to tell you, here in Sentosa, it's very unclear with the directions and the map. There's only, 2 map directories, and it just shows the green line that I already showed you. It just has the green line and it connects to the blue line, and that's it. But the signs themselves are not clear at all. For example, I am completely lost right now. I'm at some hotel when I was supposed to be doing a beach walk, and there just aren't any clear signs. So now I'm gonna go ahead and walk back and try to find this beach walk that I was led to believe was this direction. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about here and the hallways that I got lost in. Okay, so here's the halls, these hallways that just random. And let me show you exactly what I was talking about. There's a 3-way here, and these other people are lost too. I just talked to them. But so there's 3 different ways that you can go in these gray hallways. There's this way, or this way, or this way. So we're gonna go this way. Very confusing. I'm just trying to get to the beach. You would think it would be easy. So this is the beach. So it looks like it's just a bunch of restaurants, one after the other after the other. There's 35 of them. So this is the beach walk. It's not really on the beach, it's next to the beach. So all these restaurants on Beach Walk, the 35 that I talked about, are all closed. Every single one is closed. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I hope you guys can appreciate that, because nothing's better than the truth, right? And I'm really disappointed by Sentosa. It's just, just one whole, the beach walk was just 35 restaurants, one after the other after the other. And then now that I'm here at the beach, when you look out at the ocean, it's nothing but freight ships. One, and then there's I'm staring at about 20 right now. And then I look to the left and there's about 20 more freight ships just covering the whole entire horizon. So you can't even see the ocean. And when I'm at a beach, that's the last thing in the world I want to see, is a whole bunch of freight ships in the ocean. Check this out and you'll understand. So this is from one angle, and this is the other view. I'm not a negative person. You guys know that. Life is great. Every day is better than the day before. But I'm not coming back to Sentosa. I'm not promoting it. I'm telling everyone not to come here unless you have kids and want to go to the 4D adventure park or just eat at 35 different restaurants. But yeah, the cable car ride over here was fun. But yeah, I don't recommend this at all. In fact, I'm leaving right now after the nature walk. Maybe something will happen on the nature walk on the way back to the cable car. We'll see. Let's see if this nature trail is any better. Well, this is perfect so far. I'm all alone. I don't hear any tourists. I don't hear any kids screaming. All I hear are the bugs and birds in the trees, and there's no one else around. So I really, really, really love this. Okay, there's something else on the map. The Sentosa Nature Discovery. Let's go see what that is. So it looks like mangosteens are grown naturally all the time in Singapore. So this one's talking about how this tree, this palm, has needles to protect itself. Look at how long those spikes are near the bottom. Those are at least 2 inches long on all 3 of those trees. The tan colored lighter trees all have spikes that are at least 2 inches long. So that's what's polluting the bay and the ocean right there, is all those freight boxes and shipping containers. You know, Singapore is just one big giant city. That's all it is, just buildings after buildings after buildings, and a lot of them, you know, are designed to sell merchandise in malls, mega malls, and all of those shipping containers are what brings in all of the material and goods into Singapore. So that's the problem. Life is still great here in Singapore. Last day, gonna go back to the hotel, relax for a little bit, and do a little rooftop pool action, check that out, and then off to the airport. And it was an absolutely fantastic experience, don't get me wrong. I loved Chinatown and the trees, the gardens by the bay last night. That was amazing. That was so cool. Just this Sentosa was a big letdown. It was just, you know, a whole bunch of restaurants that were closed, and you know, when you finally got to the beach, all of the views were obstructed by shipping container boats and freighters that you couldn't even see on the horizon. So, but anyways, still happy.